Taking a breath. Finding yourself, finding your body and the sense experience of your body if you're sitting or lying down. If you're sitting in a chair, finding your feet and beginning to deepen breath, taking a few deep breaths to welcome yourself. To those of us who were not able to join this month's Healthcare Workers and Integrative Professionals group, our theme today is practicing a sense of community and connection with self and with other. Each of us is journeying to further define what is right for us, the schedule, the ways of offering our different modalities to patients. And there's an internal discernment and an evolution to who we are and who we'd like to be in relationship and in our work. So this group is an essential and helpful support to journey together, to share and to explore, and to also feel connected and not isolated as you continue in your own practice or in a group practice, perhaps in the same one that you've been in a long time, or perhaps in a new format or forum of some kind, for you to feel that you are not alone and that there's a place for you to share and to receive and to be nourished. So our topic today is the full transition to integrative practice, which is an internal journey as well as an outer journey of discernment. And I'll invite each of us to lower gaze and to have an internal focus. So take a few moments to take stock and see if there's anything that you can potentially let go of in order to allow yourself to enter into this moment, this breath, this experience in your body, to enter into the now. So this present moment is where we can feel and be and connect and learn. And we have the option to let go. And we can only do these things in the present moment. We can only know in the present moment. So see if there's anything tugging at you, anything bothering you, anything ruminating in your head, perhaps something that you've been carrying with you this morning or this day. Seeing if you can put it down, put it aside, and come into some deep breaths in and out. Every exhalation is a chance to let go, to release what you don't need. And as you allow yourself to become more present this morning, seeing if you can be tender and gentle with yourself. As we become aware, it can be very challenging to notice and to be with some of the tendencies, patterns, choices, some of the ways that we treat ourselves, some of the ways that we affect others. Just bringing a softening and a compassion into this moment for you to be able to see and to be here now. Taking another deep breath in and letting go. Choosing a posture of radical acceptance, as Tara Brach puts it. Radically, 100%, without condition, saying, okay, this is where we are right now. This is what I have. This is what I'm able to do and to offer and to be in this moment. And it's okay. It's enough. noticing if it's hard to accept yourself, and then seeing to what degree you can make a choice just to do it. It's all okay. Where I happen to be at the phase in my journey, and where I happen to be personally in my abilities to respond to this terrain. It's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be reactive. It's okay to sometimes lose it. And just seeing if we can regain our sense of self, our ground, our presence, our integrity as quickly as possible to be really as integrated and as calm as we're able to in this moment. So today is a practice of connecting with yourself with gentleness and compassion, and seeing if you can do it now. If you're comfortable placing a hand on your heart and placing a hand on your tummy. And there might be things that you might be noticing about how you're going about your day, your week, your month, your phase, whatever aspect of your journey. There might be things that you're doing that you wish you could do a little bit differently. But before we start to shift and change and comment, just noticing it and seeing if you can be with an acceptance. And seeing if there's a quality you'd like to bring in right now, something that you'd like to give yourself that you might need at this time. A particular quality, something that you would like to name and bring to yourself. Something that you need, something that would help balance you. Something that might be perhaps even an antidote to some of the challenges you might be experiencing. Seeing what that would be today. Just naming that quality, that aspect of experience that would help you right now in your life. It could be calmness. It could be non-reactivity. It could be community. It could be acceptance. And just sitting in silence for a moment and seeing what that quality is that you would bring for yourself. And just letting it settle and bringing it to yourself as much as you can right now, as you name it. We'll get ready to complete the meditation. Taking a few more deep breaths, noticing if throughout the rest of the day or evening, if you are breathing, if you're holding your breath, seeing if you can allow yourself to breathe, allow breath to flow, as opposed to intentionally stopping it. So we don't need to remember to breathe, but sometimes we're consciously stopping the breath. So when you become aware of that, just allowing breath in and out. And beginning to wiggle the toes and fingers. And if you're comfortable, you can raise your arms overhead. Often that brings on a yawn and stretching. I'd like to thank everyone for pressing play and joining today, and also for joining live in our group. We have a wonderful group today, so we'll get back together with our group and our discussion and our live interaction now. You're most welcome to use this recording in the future and also to join us live. when and if you're able to. Thank you so much for coming.